This week on Alaska's Fishing Paradise, we keep it all in the family. First, Captain Kevin Frank takes a father and his sons out in search of monster salmon.
It's about as Alaska as it gets.
Then, join two California boys on not only their first trip to Alaska, but also their first time fishing ever. Lucky for them, they have local Tlingit fishing guide Captain Garfield George to catch them up as they dive into some of the best fishing in Southeast Alaska.
Welcome to Alaska's Fishing Paradise.
Deep in remote Southeast Alaska, there lies a fishing paradise like no other.
Big fish.
Alaska's Fishing Paradise. Killisnoo Island is located in the middle of the Tongass National Forest, part of the largest temperate rainforest in the Northern Hemisphere. Naturally, Killisnoo sees some rain showers, but if the fish are out, so is Captain Kevin Frank.
My name is Kevin Frank. I've been a captain at Whalers for 16 years. I've lived all my life in Angoon.
I'm Ben Burnetto.
My name's Joe, but my legal name is Giuseppe Burnetto.
I'm Jake Burnetto from San Diego, California.
Today we fished at Danger Point for salmon. Plus we caught our bait there.
Just being on the boat with my two boys, they're adults now, they have families, and having this quality time together was very special for me.
Okay, we're going to set this up with the downrigger. It clips onto the downrigger. You go down about, we'll start at 45 feet today, but patrolling for silvers and kings. Send them down. Nice one. Woohoo! Silver!
Yeah, silver. This is about as Alaska as it gets.
This is going to be a surface rod when it's all set up. Trying something a little different. This setup costs a lot of money. We're going to try for some silvers.
Hey, a jumper.
That's a nice silver. You gotta wait. Here, let's see. Pull, pull, pull. There we go, see?
Oh, that's a nice fish. Yeah. Oh my God. Woo. Not a bad day. Another good one. Yeah.
Nice silver.
Yeah, you can tell the silver. They got some beef to them. 10 pounder.
11 pounder.
11 pounds.
We're gonna put our gear together. We're caught a few salmon, and I think the tide is right for halibut. We're gonna go up to Parker Point. It's the next point north. Setting up halibut gear, and we'll use a piece of herring and a piece of salmon so we can see what they're hitting first. So this is the dessert, the appetizer. After the first bite, sometimes the herring isn't there, so you use a piece of salmon to keep them interested.
You know, one of us catches a fish, we're all going to catch a fish.
Up next, a triple halibut hookup. Alaska's fishing paradise is brought to you by Whalers Cove Lodge.
We're going to Parker Point. Okay, try a fresh bait one more time.
You know, one of us catches a fish, we're all going to catch a fish because all of our lines are about 10 feet apart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Right. Ooh, he's a fighter. You see one like that? You didn't get one, Dad? Like that. Oh, triple.
We have 3 halibut.
One little halibut. Ben, you should get that stuff and put your wall at your office. Look at that, first halibut of the day, baby. Gotta love it. That's what I'm talking about. Halibut, Alaska. Coming right at you guys. He felt a lot stronger than he actually was. Maybe he's younger, he's got a lot of fight in him. Big keeper. Awesome, Jake. Yeah. That's my house, Daddy, right there. This one's big, guys. I got color. I got color. He was like an anchor. He seemed like he was like a 60-pounder.
With over 2 decades of professional guiding, Captain Garfield George is a guru when it comes to Chatham Strait. From finding the elusive bite to native Tlingit legends, Garfield is the undisputed expert.
Yeah, my name is Garfield George. I'm born and raised here in Angoon. Been guiding for the lodge for about 23 years. We had 2 sets of brothers. 2 of them are from California. They're new guys. The other guys are from Montana.
So come on, girls, hook on. See how that works. Don't laugh.
We came to Whalers Cove for a fishing trip because of our father.
For both of us, we've never fished before, so fishing Alaska to be our first experience is a wow. I mean, it's quite a it's amazing.
We'll probably go trolling in the morning here and halibut fishing late in the afternoon. Those just are downriggers. You just take the bait down, and when a fish bites it, it releases. When you see this rod go, instead of bent over like that, or if it's bouncing around, you pick it up and pull on it, get it off the rigger. If it pops off by itself, pick the rod up.
Pick the rod up, get it out there and get it set. There you go.
Let's go.
Come on, bud.
Oh, I got a fighter.
Go.
I think I see him.
First fish. Feels great. It was awesome. It was awesome.
This is Hood Bay right here. The next bay down is Cheek Bay. The boat named Cheek is after my great-great-grandfather in Cheek. His name was Cheek George, living down the Cheek Bay there. People say it was named after the bay. I said, no, the bay was named after my grandpa. Here, lift up, lift up. Walk backwards, walk backwards.
I was cranking really hard, and then I was told by the captain to slow down because I was a little too excited.
There you go, Don.
Like a dogfish. Snag them. Two pinks.
Oh, man! A 2 for what?
It's kind of fun. It's silly when you see two of them coming up on the same bank.
Got one.
Looks good. Got one on there? I think so. What's coming up? Oh, you sucker, run on me.
It's a silver.
That's a beautiful fish. That is beautiful.
When we return, Captain Kevin Frank takes the Brunetto boys out for some great salmon action. There are an infinite number of ways to rig your line for halibut. Captain Albert Howard explains the basics and walks us through a few of his preferred setups.
There's so many different types of rigs you can use. This was pre-made with monofilament, pretty standard. I like to use a circle hook because it catches the fish in the side of the mouth and it doesn't allow the fish to swallow that. These are designed to catch a fish that's going down and away, so you never want to yank. I tell the guests never to yank over their waist until you reel down to the water and do short pulls. That allows that to set better. This is another setup made by one of the guests. This one, it has a squid on it. This is probably my favorite color. It's glow in the dark. Not really a color, I guess, but it's been my favorite all summer. This is when I go, we call it halibut hunting, but I'll use this with a big chunk of bait and a herring and just straight, nothing fancy. I normally don't like to brag, but this one is actually the only rig that stayed with me all summer. We finished up our halibut and we're going to go troll by Danger Point. There's some nice silvers biting there, so we're going to go hopefully get in on the action. Okay, we'll start right here. When you troll for silvers, they like the flash, and the color, and the action. A mixture of everything.
Jake, take your time.
.30.5 inches.
Incredible. Woo! All right. This is what we traveled almost 3,000 miles for right here. This fish. Good size silver, man. Nice running. Feisty silver right here.
Here we go. Here it comes.
Gave a good fight. Really good fight. When we booked this trip, I asked them both, do you want to do a fishing trip together? Because I come to Alaska every year, and they've never been, and it's just really great. I can't really put it in words. The little guy, I think. Here he is. Is that it? There he is. The little guy, isn't he? Check the hook. Nice fight.
10 pounders.
7? Goes to show you how plentiful this bay is.
Another one, keep going.
All right.
Fish tacos.
It's a beautiful Pacific Con. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah, cool, yeah. Thank you.
Big wide open mouth. Captain Kevin Frank, he is a man of few words, but those few words are to be valued. He took us to all the greatest spots. I mean, honestly, the guy is a champion out here.
Very grateful and blessed that we can do this. Definitely don't take it for granted.
You've done really well today. You know, sometimes it takes a while, and one of the things I've picked up on this group is that they're willing to get involved in what goes on with all the fishing.
Fishing with my dad is incredible. He's got so much experience and knowledge in fishing. I mean, it's in his blood. He's got anchovies running through his veins.
I learned to fish with my brother. We started at a young age. I was 7th or 8th grade when I got my commercial permit card. My wife, Joyce Frank, works here. She loves to fish. Joy. Joyce is my best catch.
As a remote outpost in southeast Alaska, part of the challenge of operating a lodge on Killisnoo Island is being self-sufficient. To this end, the lodge maintains massive, double-walled, 20,000-gallon tanks of both diesel and gasoline for refueling the fleet. Utilizing 800 feet of hose, the lodge crew refill the 18 guide boats multiple times each week, enabling them to access the approximately 750 square nautical miles of sea territory, which they call home. Captain Garfield, George and company pursued deep-water halibut.
If tide's not running hard, I'm gonna go deeper, way deeper.
After the break. Back in Chatham Strait, Captain Garfield George is hunting for the best halibut spot for the afternoon's outing.
Yeah, we're gonna go anchor in here for halibut, codfish.
Garfield was our father's captain for his 2 adventures up here. And we were recommended to request Garfield when we came up here.
They eat anything off the bottom.
There you go.
Do we have each other? It's a good thing I got a pacemaker.
We're gonna let this guy go. We should be able to do better than that.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that I throw it back.
You could keep those, but I wouldn't.
Oh, what a shot.
A monster.
No wonder why it's
yeah. Trophy.
Yeah, all that work.
That snowy mountain there that you see in the background. During the biblical time flood, my dad's people, the Kilwell clan, climbed up that mountain. Call it often the Shaw life-saving mountain. Tlingits all over southeast have mountains in their area. Wherever they live near, they have mountains that they call the same thing, life-saving mountains, but they have different names. And they always recount that history at all the old potlatches we have here in Angoon, so people know the history. The old timers pass it on to me, and I pass it on to whoever listens. We're probably going to move on the outside a little ways. If the tide's not running hard, I'm going to go deeper, way deeper.
Okay, I'll be more patient this time.
You get off? You son of a buck.
Got away.
We might keep that one. What is that?
32 incher.
32?
I think the bite's on now.
Oh, I can't lift this thing up.
That thing kicked my butt.
I told Garfield to bait this one really nice.
Got to skate.
It's a good workout, that's for sure. Maybe some girls in Montana will be done special. I've been sitting here for the last hour and a half trying to catch myself some halibut. $43 inches long.
Well, the truth is my dad has come up on quite a few occasions. He was supposed to take us on a trip, and he put a deposit down. However, a year later, he died of brain cancer. So we had the deposit. We just said, hey, let's do it and go anyway. And, continue on what he wanted and what he enjoyed to do.
The weather was pretty flat, calm, and a little drizzled every now and then, but it was nice, calm weather. Couldn't ask for a better day to run around.
Alaska's fishing paradise is brought to you by Whalers Cove Lodge. Closed captioning is provided by Courier's Certified Welding.